We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitch. Albert Almora.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into very shallow right. Haniger will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's down.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Walker comes set, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Baez is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
And he misses again, ball
Batting
4,
fifth.
and that's back-to-back
The third
guys now
baseman.
that have reached base via
Fred.
the base on balls. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good second inning set to go, and next to hit is the
Leading off for
catcher,
Seattle.
Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2. Tom
First pitch coming, here
Murphy.
it is. And that's by him, it's
0-1
0-1.
count.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting 5th. The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. And he fouls this one off. Murphy stands at second with no outs. And there's ball 1. And it's fouled away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Batting 8th.
Into the box,
The designated
Austin
hitter,
Nola.
Austin
As he'll go after a
Nola.
curveball out of the zone
0-1.
to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fouled off. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a move over to first and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 2-2. He's on the move again from first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate now, Dylan Moore.
The shortstop.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Moore is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a
The
stretch.
batter, number 9. Second
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up
Gordon.
next, the speedy D. Gordon. And he swings
0-1
through a
the count.
fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball.
Well,
I
that's
wonder
off
if he's
the
going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The
To
batter,
the plate now, Jake
number
Fraley.
8.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Out of play. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Schwarber.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Here's the pitch. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. At the plate, David Bodie.
The second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hayward.
And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's top of the third set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 2.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Vogelback.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Wilson Contreras flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
44.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Kyle Schwarber.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
0-2 is the count.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Walker comes set. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that all set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's popped up. Bryant trying to get there, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's safe.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore, and their runners at the corners now.
Moore.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Schwarber is there. Let's see if they try it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A throw behind the runner at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Made him look silly with that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bodie.
The second baseman, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Called a strike there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ian Happ waits on deck, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now a long throw home, and the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
The center fielder.
So here's Albert Almora next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Popped him up. Vogelback in foul ground. 1 out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth.
And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's set. Here it comes.
Now
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
He's in there.
And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Here's Javier Baez as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Ryan Tepera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Tom Murphy. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. Last time through was a base hit.
The third baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, David Bodie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
0-1.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And that misses. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelback. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Vogelback.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brad Wick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Dom Thompson-Williams. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next is Albert Almora. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The catcher,
digging in, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and
I got
missed.
the count. 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Throw goes to third. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping up is the shortstop, Dylan Moore. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a fastball swung on and missed, as they say. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. All right, back to him on the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Ready now, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The left fielder.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Chopped up the line to first. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fraley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it around. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. In there, a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Tom Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put him.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The first baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Daniel Vogelback is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. But bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ian Happ. This is popped up. Seager is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Haniger, but he won't get there. It falls in. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The first baseman
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. And that brings up Javi Baez. Seager calls for it. 2 down. Striding in, Chris Bryant. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. John Lester, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Almora is there. 2 gone. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The batter.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two and 0. Fastball well outside. David Bodie will be next. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
David Bodie.
Nico Horner will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Cubs, number 2, Nico Horner.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Haniger in pursuit.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Jason Hayward. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
(7-5) tonight's final. Chicago came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. John Lester is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is